Hi everyone, I am Anonymous Traveler. Today, I will talk about Kali Yuga and its survival strategy. I call this a survival strategy as a 4D principle, and it comprises with four things start with the letter D. This is the first of the series of lectures focusing on the issue of practicality. The first thing first, let's define Kali Yuga. I have to make this clear that I am a Gnostic. So, what I say here is from a Gnostic point of view. So, there will be some differences with various other schools on the definition of Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is the age of collapsing. Everything in this world of manifestation is subject to birth and death and everything in between. Not only animals, human, and more obvious things, but also this entire universe, this entire world of manifestation is subject to death. Everything goes through cycles. Even the manifested world goes through growing up, hitting the peak of its vitality, getting old and sick, and dying. And in terms of a cosmic cycle of this world, we are in the age of getting old and sick. But I think the better term for this one is collapsing. It's like old mansion or house is starting to break apart. All the structures that has higher impulses, noble impulses, ideal impulses, valuable impulse has been collapsing worldwide. But I am not a religious person and I do not see the things in religious perspective. For me, this is a natural process that is more like a natural science. Even on abstract subjects such as philosophy or ideas, etc., are subject to this natural process of collapsing. However, since most people's mind and spirit are obsessed with continuous and relentless pursuit of sexual pleasures, sense pleasures, such as food, and the fancy things in life, most people are not aware what is going on in the world on a grand scale. But those who are less obsessed with all this endless pursuit of sense pleasures can see this world is in a cycle of decline. During this cycle of Kali Yuga, the interaction between a human's mind structures and the communal gravity of this world is somewhat different with previous ages. For the people who are not familiar with my previous lectures, let me explain briefly what is communal gravity. It is the sum of all the collective conscious flow of living beings in this world. We are learned to see things in a certain way, and that collective understanding and interpreting and handling things become a structure of a natural universe. But the universe itself is empty. The process of making things and perceiving things as reality is a communal gravity. And the interaction between each individual and the communal gravity has a wide spectrum of quality. Although entire universe is empty, one can go for the higher impulse in man and live life to improve his higher qualities or contribute to the higher and nobler aspect of this world. Each world cycle begins with a Big Bang. After another new Big Bang, a new world is born, and it goes through the cycle. However, during the process of changing Yuga, many of the higher human beings make a breakthrough and leave this physical plane. At the same time, since the natural state of human mind is always going downward into deterioration and collapsing, the quality of lower impulse of this world of manifestation grows stronger and stronger all the time. I know many New Age teachers saying things like human mind is naturally good and is society's fault. But the truth is, human mind can be only good when one puts effort to fight against the inner collapsing process within. We need to put effort to live a meaningful life or pursue a better quality in us. But since most people are gradually falling into a very low level of the mind, the entire universe, the entire world of manifestation become worse and worse. So in terms of interaction between a person and the universe is, when one does a bad thing, one's mind will be more corrupted compared to the previous ages before Kali Yuga. That is because the overall strength, overall heaviness of communal gravity becomes so much stronger as of now, and its color is definitely darker. So in a way, the universe itself facilitating the downfall of man's mental and spiritual qualities. That's the age we are living now. So for those who want to maintain human dignity and improve themselves, life is getting harder and harder. So I am giving you a practical survival strategy. My 4D principle is: number 1, discipline; number 2, drop; number 3, disengage; number 4, detach. I don't care what kind of religious or philosophical leanings you have. This 4D principle will help anyone, whether one is atheist, agnostic, religious one, Gnostic, etc., etc. I will discuss these 4D principles in detail, along with their real-life applications in my next lecture. So stay tuned for my next lecture. Thanks for listening, and all the best.